I'm on lunch break right now. We just took a break. So my life good. I'm smiling. I'm waking up every day and I'm doing what I gotta do. But back to the message about these people, right? So these people try to come against people and try to make people seem like they whatever. But I done told them the first one, all you gotta do is just stand up. But we already know how that is. They ain't gonna stand up. They gonna throw rocks behind her. So now, what level that I'm at with the people is that they done ran out of things to do. So now the only thing they can do is just keep calling the police. That's all they keep doing. Because every game and tactic they done tried, now they can't do nothing but keep calling the police. Now the police is helping their game keep going because the police came in on a lie. So the police only can help them keep their game going. I'm gonna say that again. If there's any judges, any lawyers, any police officials of any authority, from either the sheriffs or the city, if you are found to be compromised, you know what that word means? If you are found to be compromised, I'm looking you straight in your eyes. If you are found to be compromised. See, my father was a police officer for 15 years. But he was on both sides. He was on the police officer side and he was on the biting hunter side. And one thing that he always told me is that one thing about somebody in the judge system and the police system and lawyer system is they don't like the word compromise. Because that opens up a lot of other cans of worms that can be opened up in the books from years past. So I'm asking these judges and these lawyers and these officers, are y'all willing to compromise that over a lie? Anyway, you need to think about that. So I'm going through a situation where people think it's funny. They're using black magic to manipulate the system. How I know? They know I know. And they want me to talk like this so that they can prove a case to the judge system like, oh, look at him, he's crazy. But I already showed the judges and the lawyers and the government officials that how am I crazy if there's 100,000 people out here talking the same story I'm talking? That must mean that something got to be going on. So y'all can quit with all the crazy talk. I told you y'all game up. There's too many people out here talking the same story. So what their end game is, y'all, they always want you to go see their therapist. So their therapist can put you on all type of medicine. And so once you co-sign going to see one of their therapists, that's where they got you at. Because you agreed to all their stories. So now I'm asking any judge officials that knows me and see me, because I know y'all know me because they done did so many police reports that y'all should have a stack that much. And you should ask yourself, why do y'all have a stack that big of somebody that wasn't in your court system from over 20 years? Why all of a sudden now? Why all of a sudden now? So now how see, that's what I'm talking about. How am I drunk if I just said that I'm at work? Watch out, bro. Listen, that's why I don't pay attention to y'all, because y'all come over here asking some of the craziest stories when I just said that I'm on break at work. So anyway, that he probably worked for them. Like I said, You don't know me, and I don't know y'all, but I'm telling y'all, last week that just passed, I was at a Sickle and Chamberlain football game. And their cheerleader squad or their dance squad or whoever squad, they surrounded me in my back. And I know a lot of people that was at that game seen that. And I want to know who authorized that. Who authorized them little kids to come play with a grown man? I was at the Sickles and Chamberlain game. And somebody sent these little kids to come play with me. I want to know who authorized that. So not only are y'all out here trafficking kids to play with a grown man, y'all trafficking their minds. Because y'all put something in their minds to go do that. So that's one charge. The second charge is that's child abuse. Because y'all sent some kids to come play with a man that ain't playing about nothing. So I want to know who authorized that. And I have plenty of witnesses and I have cameras. So you can't deny it. It was too many people at that football game that seen that. So I'm talking to the parents that was at that football game that has children that is involved in that cheerleader squad or that dance squad or that band team. Do you not know that that was so wrong for them to traffic your children's mind like that? That was so wrong for them to abuse your child like that? So I want to know who authorized that. Don't y'all get to speaking. So parents, let me let y'all know something. I'm going to go to the school board to find out. I'm going to get those recordings. And if any one of you have a heart, you will say, yeah, I seen that, and I seen that was kind of weird. But I'm telling you that these people just traffic your children's mind. And that was child abuse. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put together a little investigation to see what that was. And they can't deny that it was nothing because there's cameras there, there's witnesses there, and plus I know that it happened. And the kids know that somebody told them to do it. So I'm just trying to say, who authorized that? Since y'all want to play games. See that? You play games too much. So now that I'm going to go to the school board to check out that investigation, I'm asking those parents that, do you know that if it turns out to be a lawsuit, do you know that you can sue this school board and you can sue that school for trafficking your child's mind and child abuse? Yeah. Since they want to play games, I can tell them about all these charges that they racking up. Chamberlain High School. All these charges y'all racking up for messing with me and playing with me like I'm somebody to play with. I done told y'all. Somebody lied to y'all about me and told y'all whatever. But as y'all can see that y'all was wrong, that person was wrong, and y'all can see I got plenty of sense. So I'm going to go to the school board and I'm going to ask them to do a light investigation into that game I went to at Sickles that was versus Chamberlain. And I'm going to ask for those recordings because it's all was being recorded. There's cameras everywhere. And I'm going to ask y'all to explain, why did these little kids come and circle behind me like that, standing behind me? And who authorized that? Who authorized it? You see how many charges that you racking up for playing with a grown man? And I ain't even talking about the kids. I'm talking about whoever authorized that. So now you got some more troubles you got to try to worry about. You got to worry about when these people come and ask you who authorized that. Y'all not playing with no little boy out here. I just want to get that out of the way before I start. Because I am going to come to Chamberlain and see who authorized that. And we need to get to the bottom of y'all playing with a grown man. And if you think that your title going to save you, you think that your years in the school board or around here going to save you, you are very sadly mistaken. So I'm going to come and see who authorized that. And don't everybody speak up at once. And if any of your parents are found to be compromising this, you're going on a lawsuit too. So you better change your mind and get your mind together. Because I'm trying to tell y'all, y'all not messing with no little boy. Y'all messing with a grown man. We're in Psalms 88. This is another consecutive chapter. He complaineth of the proud. The nature and the glory of the church, it increased. Oh, and if y'all think I'm out here by myself, y'all thought wrong. So y'all better think again. I got people everywhere that's watching y'all. Why y'all think I'm acting the way that I'm acting? Because we just trying to make y'all stick y'all heads out and act foolish. And when y'all stick y'all head out, they writing y'all names down. That's why I told y'all earlier, if you know anything, you better go tell it. Salvation. I have cried this day and night before thee. Let my prayer come before thee, incline thy ear unto my cry. For my soul is full of troubles, and my life draweth nigh unto the grave. I am counted with them that go down into the pit. I am as a man that have no strength. Free among the dead, like the slain that lie in the grave, whom thou rememberest no more, and they are cut off from thy hand. Thou hast laid me in the lowest pit, in the darkness, in the deeps. Thy wrath lieth hard upon me, and thou hast afflicted me with all of my ways. Thou hast put away my iniquities, acquaintance from me, that has made me an abomination unto them. I am shut up, and I cannot come forth. My eyes mourn by reason and affliction. Lord, I have called upon you daily, thee. I have stretched out my hands unto thee. Wilt thou show wonders to the dead? Shall the dead arise and praise thee? Now that's a question. Shall thy loving kindness be declared in the grave? That's another question. Are thy faithfulness in destruction? Shall thy wonders be known in the dark, and thy righteousness in the land of the forgetfulness? But until thee I have cried, O Lord, and in the morning shall my prayers prevent thee. Lord, why castest thou off my soul? Why hidest thou thy face from me? I am afflicted and ready to die from my youth. Up while I suffer thy terrors, I am distracted. Thy fierce wrath goeth over me. Thy terrors have cut me off. They came around about me daily like water. They compassed me about together. Lovers and friends. Hast thou put far from me, and my acquaintance into darkness? Just my interpretation. At that moment, David was, or whoever, was pouring their heart out to God, saying, hey, I'm down here. These people got me low. They put me in a pit. I'm down here with the dead. Because David knew that all these people was already going to be dead. But he was trying to tell God, hey, I ain't supposed to be here with them. They about to be dead. Why you got me here? Rise me up. And of course, we all know the end story. God rising them up. But that's just my interpretation, is that sometimes you can see somebody and they can be in a low place and they can be amongst the dead, but that doesn't mean that that's what God has for them. God just wants them there for his purpose. And his purpose is that he needed him there so that God can draw out all the bad people. Because you got to remember, where there's light is going to come dark. So God had him there so that his light can shine and all the bad people can come out of hiding from up under the rocks before God delivered him and he smite the rest of them. That's just my interpretation. So just be careful, y'all, what I'm saying, because you never know what purpose why God got somebody somewhere, and then here come all these people surrounding this person like water, not even knowing that God himself did that, and he did it for a reason. And the reason why he did that was so that he can draw all the bad people out and so that he can smite them. That's just my interpretation. So always remember, God love you, Jesus love you, so do I. Drink that water, lemonade, eat that fruit. I love mango. Don't forget to take them women out on dates. They love that steak and they love that lemon and lime water. And always remember, Chamberlain High School, who authorized that. And then if I find out, or anybody find out, that any of you judges, you lawyers, or you police officers has been compromised, you know I know what that word mean, right? And you know what that word mean. If you are found to be compromised, all right, you ain't messing with no little boy.